Lots to think about, lots to talk about. Why not? Let's get started. Cause here we go again, back and forth again in territories uncharted. We hope our conversation inspires inspiration as we discuss the issues at hand. Lots to talk about, lots to think about, so let's sort it out on Conversations on the Edge. And maybe a funny story with Joel and Lori.
Hi, everybody. We're jumping right in, Joel.
Hey, how are you, everybody? We haven't seen you since last week. Hope everything was fine. Everyone had a nice Easter, enjoyed the week.
And then we've had some excitement here, as you just mentioned, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, all those teenagers that went out and destroyed the stores in Chicago on Saturday, and a little bit more reading that had the same type of scenario out in California. I believe Los Angeles, correct? They did the same thing. I mean, who raises these kids? Is there no discipline? Is there no being taught right from wrong? And when they do get out of line, you give them 5 across the eyes and you explain it to them. This is how it goes, or I'm going to tear the hide right off you.
Well, there's no fear of parents, I don't see, or being respectful, or, and don't get me wrong, me and my mom, I kind of overstepped my boundaries, but I also grew up fast. My mom had to work so much raising both me and my sister that, that's the way it was. But when I'm with these kids that are first, second, third grade, fifth grade, I mean, that somebody kicks somebody. This girl kicked this kid, this kid kicks somebody back, and the girl runs up, and she's one of these hotheads anyway. But I saw it, and I put my stuff down. I go, that's it, done. Do not ever kick anybody ever again, because somebody bigger and stronger than you will come by and kick you. And do you like that kind of thing? So try to give them different things to think about. Do I like to be kicked? And they go, well, no. And I said, well, then why are you kicking other people? And they cannot come up with an answer, Joe. They don't know the answer. I said, but you do. What are you telling me?
The parents, because they say, well, the kid's a reflection of the parents. I mean, you got to teach the kid right from wrong. I mean, you just have to do that. And, these kids that went and destroyed everything, not for nothing. How about they destroyed somebody else's money?
In fact, when we had all that during COVID, that's why they say Lori Lightfoot lost the election, among other things, is that she did not raise the bridges. So when you have 1,000 people coming in, 2,000, mobs, and it stops traffic, how do people get bikes? They said, in fact, they talked about New York that way, that bikes were very instrumental. Chicago's mentioned that. Bikes, horses, maybe not, motorcycles, but bicycles, where they could get in and out, but they don't have much with them. I mean, like a car would carry or whatever. But yeah, it was horrible. And then what they did is it went online, Joel, and this is how bright they are. They sold the stuff that they stole. They sold it online, and then so people got arrested and get it, whatever it is. But so is it worth it? And it's scary. It was men, women, young, old, but there is a demographic, I think, that was, for the most part, mob get-togethers where they shut down the city. People have to get through life-saving. Lisa should know this. You guys are working in New York. My gosh, you got to keep that open for people to come in. How about if that was your family, a member? Just stop, slow your roll. And here, if we're talking about medical, Joe, let me throw this at you.
Go ahead.
Talking on the phone. Hour and a half wait. Hour and a half wait. Horrible music. Horrible. Does not change. I felt like I was back in a carnival in the 1920s. Horrible music. Not saying that music was bad, but after an hour and a half, somebody comes on. Oh, I know what it was. I get disconnected because it goes too long. But yet, hold on. No other thing. An hour and a half. Shut it down. The next day, a half an hour. I finally reached somebody. Have to talk to the pharmacist. Connect me, pharmacist. Hello, because now they're connecting out to who knows where on the East Coast, and I'm here. Get disconnected. So the third time I said, do not hang up. I finally reached somebody. So I will say, do not call Monday mornings. Monday mornings are horrible for me. And just they're lemmings, Joel. People, they have a script and they can't go off the script.
Let me went into just a little sidebar from that, and then we'll get back to the looting.
Go for it.
Walked into a Dunkin' Donuts, had to get coffee and hot chocolate for my guys, right? I says, I need like 10 coffees and 3 hot chocolates. The girl goes to me, is that for here or to go? I says, just bring them one at a time. I mean, how goddamn dumb can you be? And you got to be pretty stupid, right?
Oh, and if we're going down that road, I walked into Walmart. I just want to pick up topsoil to throw in some seeds I throw in here. I just throw wildflower seeds, throw it down, whatever. I'm walking, and you have to walk to the side of Walmart. Love my Walmart. And there's this kid standing there against the rack looking down this hallway, just standing there. Not on the phone, but just standing there. Nobody around. So I walk in and go, hey, you busy? No. Well, no shit. Okay, I'm going to ask you, where you got topsoil? His answer was, I don't know. I'm only the cashier. I said, well, only the cashier, that's an important position, thinking this might raise the guy, fluff him up a little bit, right? Stroke, right? Not a damn thing. He goes, it's in aisle Y37. So this is me. Because he's not looking. And he's thinking around to his, I go, does Y mean yard? Because they have an outdoor, So what do? I go down and go, no, this isn't topsoil. It's freaking fertilizer. So now he's not doing a damn thing. And if the cash register is locked up, call somebody, help me, look out the damn door, point me in a direction. You might want to find out what's in your department, like get an idea. So he tells me what row he thinks it's in, but doesn't know where the row is. So I go outside, and of course I go around where all the mulch is. He goes, don't go to the right, go to the left. Nope. So I find the bag of topsoil. It was not bad. Huge bag for like $2.97. Like, I'm in. So I'm bringing it, and there he is standing in the same spot. Not like that, but doing something stupid with whatever. I go, found it. He doesn't say nothing to me. I go, hey, I'm glad you found it. So, he goes, I'm glad you found it. I go, yeah, it's over, and I said where it is. Not that he even gives a shit or would even look.
No.
He goes, well, I'm glad you told me. I said, well, I was going to tell you anyway. Knowledge is king, my friend. I was just like, I don't know, Joel. Not that you got to jump and go, but your job goes faster. Yeah, let me look for it. I don't know where it is. I'm just a cashier. I'm just a cashier. Go, well, can you help a sister out? Lazy.
It's
lazy.
It's like with some of the employees at Home Depot, if you ask them, someone will say, listen, stay here, don't move. I'm going to go find out where it is, and I'll come back. Or some they'll say, come with me, let me take you to it so I know you wind up with it. And you have some that disappear and they never come back.
No, Home Depot's gotten better. You just got to find somebody, and I'll hunt them down. But I will say that, during COVID, that whole thing, and then people were buying shit anyway, and people weren't working or whatever. But I will say for us, they never say stay here. They go, oh, it's over here, and I'll go with them, because I want it to be a learning experience.
Yeah. Instead, and what some of them do, and the reason why they say stay here, so you're not chasing behind them until they find out. So they don't want to inconvenience you. So stay here, I'll come back and get you, and then we'll go to where it is. Like I had my kid a good job at Home Depot. He's working in outside garden, right? I would get a text, I'm hungry. So that would mean go get him a couple of hamburgers at McDonald's. Then I'd go walking into the outside garden and I would see a hand come out of a plant. I knew it was him. He was hiding in the plants. I'd give him the two hamburgers, a small fry, and I'd see him with his thumb go like this. All right, good job.
Hey, we should make a disclaimer. We're not talking good or bad about any companies. We're just talking. So
Yeah,
everybody
that's
knows.
absolutely. You know, both companies have their good points and bad points.
Hey, Joel, speaking about points, why don't we stop there just for a minute? I can use a little ladies' room, and I'm going to put this on pause, and then we'll
Okay.
come back. How does everybody think that's good?
Yeah.
Good. I'll be right back. I got to tinkle. I mean, oops,
Okay.
I'll cut that out.
Okay.